our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Virna Jandiroba! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Xiaonan!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with the start of round 1, and this is going to be very interesting because on one side of this equation, you have a woman who is only one of the best BJJ practitioners in the world, and yet her opponent, while well-rounded, feels like she has no problem engaging her on the ground. Could be a dangerous proposition.
It's a very dangerous proposition because when someone is as good as she is in this one skill, the only chance she has against someone as well-rounded as her is to get her down and submit her. The danger is in grappling. The danger is in fighting with your ego. She needs to be smart in this fight and not fight with her heart. She's got to fight with her mind.
Xiaonan getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out.
And now she's in mount. This is a terrible position.
She's defending pretty well here, avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Oh.
Good work from the top here by Virna Jandiroba.
She's stepping over the mount here. Gotta be careful here.
Two minutes have ripped off the round 1 clock. Nicely done.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strikes.
All right, she's setting up for a submission now.
She's looking for a finish on the ground.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round. Pretty good offense from the bottom fighter as she lands again. Jandiroba going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Jandiroba's right back to the full mount here. She's setting up an armbar here.
Armbar.
Oh, she's got the arm.
She's got it isolated, John. What a transition. She goes belly down to try to get a finish. There it is.
Ah, she got out.
She got the submission and defense going. What a beautiful display by this young lady.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank in that ground and pound.
Money in the bank.
Beautiful transition. And now she's in mount. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
There's only 30 seconds left.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Xiaonan's back into full guard.
She's stepping over the mount here. Oh, good defense. Yes.
Final seconds here.
Tem 10 segundos. Vamos, trabalha, meu irmão.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Jandiroba. Round 2 next.
All right. Listen, breathe, relax. I need you to get out there and keep this fight on your feet. I want you to avoid that takedown. The only reason...
All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yes, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We're going to get you some replays here. Her submission offense is outstanding, just unable to get it tight enough there.
She's such a great grappler. She manipulates you so well on the ground that you see why people try to avoid grappling with her at all costs. But she got the fight where she wanted to. She almost got the submission that would have ended the fight.
And with that, our next round is now underway. And maybe in 2005, she would have gotten that submission in the previous round. But submission defense across the board is so good now, she was unable to close the show.
The game is evolving, right? The game is continuing to evolve. And people are so well-versed in all areas of mixed martial arts.
Jandiroba's back in half guard, very comfortable here. All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submission to get back to your feet.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Xiaonan. Ooh, look how tight that arm triangle is.
Oh, yeah, she's got it deep.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Xiaonan's in half guard. And right into side control. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Oh, pretty good job there posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her. Beautiful job reversing the position there.
This works.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Ooh, that's tight, I'd be tapped.
It's starting to get really tight again.
Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape? All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's going to keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to. She has to keep going for it. Because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submissions. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division.
Oh, high-level grappling by her there as she reverses position on the ground. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, Kimura tag, yep.
Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight.
It was locked in. She somehow survived.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
That's really good defensive awareness by the opposition. She's not going to get submitted here. Xiaonan's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Jandiroba's back in full guard now. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Couple big elbows now. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Hey, stop.
All right, take a seat. Now listen, we are losing this fight. I need you to dig down and get going this round. Everything we do has to be...
All right, there's the horn. Let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC. What a display of striking.
Yeah, John, she did a great job. I mean, she knew exactly what she needed to do, and she mixed everything up beautifully, right? Every punch landed to a kick. Whenever her opponent thought kicks, she would follow up with punches. It was a masterclass in striking over the course of that round.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight.
She got that leg kick off quick.
Oh, leg kick. Stats in that department starting to pile up. There's that head kick. Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. Back and forth we go. Takedown defense holds up. All right, now we get a little bit of separation.
It got checked.
Oh, nice technique on the side kick. You don't learn that overnight. Beautiful straight punch there by Virna Jandiroba. Nice straight right lands. Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was. And she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised. Oh, nice double leg, yes. Using a lot of good movement.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Jandiroba's in half guard. Attempting a choke now. Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
Darce choke around the neck, she might get it. But the only way to make sure that she does is to take her time. Start to feed her opponent her hips and try to lock it away. Great submission defense, full display by the opponent.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Xiaonan. Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet. All right, I'm going to put you in this fighter's shoes, okay? She is clearly losing this fight. Time is not her friend right now. You going for the finish or what?
I am biting down on the mouthpiece, and I am swinging from the hip. Something has to land. so that she can win this fight. Another big takedown.
Jandiroba's in half guard now, setting up for another submission now. Oh, she's got the Von Flue choke locked in.
She's got the Von Flue choke locked in. She's gonna have to shift her hips out to the side. And if she's out again.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy. But she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on. All right, she's in the north-south position.
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there. Jandiroba's back to the side control now. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Less than a minute into our third and final round.
Oh, right into mount.
Ooh, she could get the submission here. Xiaonan's in half guard. Ground and pound strike there now. And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground. Jandiroba's back in full mount. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Get up, get up, get up.
Waning seconds of this fight. Jandiroba's back in half guard. What a 15 minutes put forth. The official decision, it resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a split draw.
All right, so they go the distance, and it ends up being a draw. So pretty interesting result here. Both fighters had their moments. Perhaps they will run it back, but tonight we do not get finality as they fight to a draw.
It just feels like we got to have an answer, right? These two have